my pitching difficulty is down. I think to like veteran. I've been pitching like pure shit. I was up all the way up at legend and had a damn no-hitter earlier in the season. I couldn't hit for shit. Now it's flip-flop back the other way. So hopefully I can just keep getting better on here. Judgester. Maybe not. We're gonna play old birdie bird. His home runs waste. There's a shot. And he's fucking awful. Old boy Sanchez. That's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it'll work. Shane Bieber. Okay. Man, giving up 77 home runs is ridiculous.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Naquin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Greg Bird is someone this club is hoping will turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the head.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And Judge is off and running. Popped him up. Perez has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. On the first, a double play. One. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo, he's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Hit toward the right side. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who are you focused on, Dan?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 per season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. Line to the right side.
Stay fair.
But a foul ball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
High in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Bieber isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitcher. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. So striding in, Carlos Santana. They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, 2-1. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 5th, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. In there, and it's even at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2, but Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes that's a pitch when you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Luplow at second with 2 down. Speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is
back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That's true.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and a strike now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
He's going. In now, Aaron Hicks. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Curveball looked at here for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back.
Everybody loves to get out a good piece of cheese. Hit a fastball out of the yard. I'll tell you what, to be able to stay back and take a curveball deep, it's one of those special feelings where you can recognize and react, keep your hands back, and drive it out of the yard.
Now batting.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 2, here it is. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Again, another foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ramirez, runner at first with 2 gone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runners off for second. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The 1-2. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The third baseman.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
Count still at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit for a rough out number 1. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's taken over strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Wackney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A shot down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Santana. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Bird. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Perez. And he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired. 2 down now.
The catcher, number 28.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Check swing grounder to the right side. Santana right there, and he'll step on the into the box now. Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
In there, strike 1.
Perez.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Throw into second. And he is in there.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-foot hitter as the second leadoff man. And he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring it home.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
The right fielder, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line towards center field. Oh, he misses it. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Evo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jose Ramirez. Here comes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Naquin's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
For the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
To 1-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fouled off. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And 2. Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2. Now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the base. Ball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Pops this one up, and Kipnis will put this one away. Here's
leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Carlos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge going back on it to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that.
22.
On the mound, he's probably happy.
Now time is called, and this might be the time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one will bounce into the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Jordan Luplow, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Kipnis, the runner at second with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roberto Perez, his prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-1 the count. 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
So a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Tyler Naquin will stride it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Well, the shortstop got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out.
Out there.
Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Gonzalez, and this one will bounce into the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is out of third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The 1-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to first. Santana's got it. And he's on the bag himself, and the Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2-1. Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certain. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1-1 the count now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Stepping in, Austin Romine, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One and two to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty B, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there's ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first to get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Cleveland's out in front, 3-1. So now Carlos Santana, he'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hicks is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman,
Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer has sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Striding in to start the 9th, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 0 for 5. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner toward right center. Gonzalez there to make the catch, and with that, the